Hey everybody, welcome into Lettermen Row. The Heisman Trophy winner Troy Smith joining me today. You know what we're talking about then when Justin Fields rolling. I am Austin Ward. He beats Michigan in the game. You know what that means. He's up to, 47 touchdowns, I think, heading into the Big Ten championship game. Just when you thought it was going to be a problem to replace Dwayne Haskins, this guy might be going to another level.
Right. We are incredibly blessed around Buckeye Nation to have a kid like this. The talent is through the roof. I enjoy watching him every time we get a chance to. In the Big Ten championship, I know he's going to be himself.
When you look at this, so you get to vote since you won.
Yeah.
You get 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. You could put a Buckeye in all 3 of them.
I could.
No, Joe Burrow is probably going to be on that ballot. And I know you've got one more game to watch, but How crazy has this been? How difficult could the decision be? Because you've got J.K. Dobbins, Justin Fields, and Chase Young all with good cases.
Definitely. Every single guy from our team that you just named seriously has a legitimate chance. Across the nation, there's been incredible parity. I've enjoyed college football to the extreme this year. Joe Burrow is my fellow dime ball, as we say. You know what I mean? He wore the number 10, and we had a sort of a small conversation a couple times when I would see him, just in passing, because I believe that the tougher that you are, you should get a chance to play. I remember what type of guy he was coming out of high school. So to me, from me to him, it was always just dominate and be who you are. We got Ohio guys all across the board. It feels good. If I can give away one small portion of how I'm thinking, I want it to be just a little different this year with the actual complexion of the trophy.
Okay.
All right? That's all I'm giving you. I don't give you anything. Well, you thought I was going to give you some more. No, that's all I'm giving you.
Hey, that's a pretty good hint right there.
Okay,
I love it. Hey, maybe that helps somebody who had to deal with a little suspension along the way.
Man, come on.
I'm not gonna. No spoilers there.
Crazy, man. We should, and that shouldn't even be a portion of this kid's legacy.
Exactly right.
It's not him.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, we can talk about that another time, maybe next week before Troy and I head to New York City, because I'm assuming there's going to be at least one Buckeye there, probably 2. One of them looking like Justin Fields. So Troy's going to break him down for us right now after winning in the game and avoiding that injury. Let's roll the tape. All right, Troy, this is when the entire state of Ohio and everyone, even in the big house, kind of held their breath because Justin Fields makes a great throw, and then he's on the ground, and it's like, boy, the national title, the Heisman Trophy, everything is hanging in the balance right here.
Yeah, talking about, like, holding your breath, like, that's an understatement. This is the portion of the game that you hate to see. This is the portion of the game that no one wants to be a part of. Your knees, your ankles, your elbows, all your major joints.
Yeah.
You want them to be safe. It's nobody's fault. It's a tragic thing sometimes, but obviously the resilience that this kid has, the toughness, we're blessed, Buckeye Nation, and, everybody should feel incredibly comfortable with the type of quarterback we have.
And you go back to the throw. I mean, it's pretty impressive what he's done this all year. He's hanging in the pocket.
Right.
And sometimes guys are going to fall at your feet, but this was on an example where you're like, man, this guy is really rolling right now.
So the thing there that I think every aspiring quarterback who wants to be good across the nation should have to understand is the portion of the throw that gets the ball out here with torque on it is his lower half. So this is everything in the throw. And because he's so strong, because he keeps it so compact, because he does have a rocket of an arm to add to those attributes, the ball gets there even under duress, and that's a tremendous credit to him.
Yeah, big time throw. And then a couple minutes, he missed 7 plays, went to that medical tent, finally comes out with the helmet, emerges like Superman from a phone booth, and then does this.
Definitely that, man. Verbatim, it was that. I mean, incredibly. At the time, I was just like, dude, this is nutty.
Yeah.
This is nutty right here. You know what I mean? Heisman stuff. Definitely Heisman-worthy moments. I felt incredibly comfortable after I saw him roll out and then kind of get into his lengthy stride as he runs. Because he's not a short strider. He's a long, strong strider when he's doing his thing and he's running. And the knee brace didn't hinder him, so I felt good about that. And he just uncorked the beauty of a toss. That's incredibly hard to do. 30, 40-yard toss. You know what I mean? Flipping his hips, flipping his shoulders, and doing his thing, man. That's huge.
I mean, you look at the technique, the fundamentals, the play, the ad-lib, everything there.
Right.
Even if he hadn't just got hurt, this would have been a pretty remarkable play. What was the first thing you thought when this happened live?
Well, the first thing I thought was please be able to escape the pressure. You know what I mean? And then when he got out of the pressure, I'm like, dang, he's in better shape than I thought, you know? And then the throw is like incredibly like nutsy throw because you don't have a lot of space back there to fit this ball into. And then the concentration on the wide receiver's part to get his feet down. That's an NFL touchdown too. You know what I mean? And that kid's an NFL wide receiver. We look good on these plays, man. Yeah, it's good to be a Buckeye.
Garrett Wilson making a big play. Before now Justin Fields gets hurt, he winds up with 4 touchdowns in this game.
Right.
This is the kind of throw that I know would get you excited. You got a guy Chris Olave, your boy, just sprinting down the sideline.
Olave. We talk about it every year around this time, my man.
He's the Michigan killer.
Yeah, man. We need new versions of it every year. Olave and now, J.K. Dobbins, Justin Fields, they all got some type of portion of legacy in this game now, especially with throws like this. I mean, you make it look easy. This is like video game type stuff. You know what I mean? Perfect protection. You got a couple of the bums getting tossed around over here, you know what I mean? And then our main man cranking it, looking good in the pocket, looking like we want him to look, standing upright, erect, and boom, it looks good.
It's almost like if you get this look and you see that, it's like this is summer ball and they're throwing on air.
Oh yeah, but he 14, I don't know his name. It was a long day for him, man. All you seen was the back of his jersey a whole lot. And when he's running like that, he's got the white lips. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's worried, eyes big, pupils dilated. You got to get his ass over there.
Another big touchdown there for Justin Fields. He would cap it off with this one here with KJ Hill. Another one that you've talked about, just Mr. Reliable, find a hole in the zone.
I've said it before. We talked about it a lot. KJ Hill is the new versions of Golden Tate, who is tremendously talented and does incredibly explosive things in the NFL. He's bigger. I don't know about how much stronger, but he's a strong kid. Golden Tate's got some fire inside him that would definitely be admirable if this kid can, have something like that. But it's not easy for the quarterback to pinpoint this pass down here in the goal line area because a lot of passes get tipped in the air. So for him to have that trust, decent trajectory, nice, throwing lane with the pass, this is what you want.
I mean, that one came out on fire, Troy. Like there was all this question, and everybody thought when he got here, like, how much of a dual threat is he more of a runner than a passer?
Right.
I mean, the throws that he was delivering on Saturday before and after he got hurt were lasers.
Definitely. I think it's about, honestly, in between the dual threat with what we think, I think he's more, and it's a slight bit of a passer than a runner. I think he creates 2 throw passes, but he is just as good as a runner.
All right. He used both to beat Michigan for the first time in his career and solidify that Heisman Trophy push. Man. We'll see what Troy has up in store with his vote after the Big Ten title game. We'll have no spoilers there beforehand. He is Troy Smith. He's the Heisman winner. That was Justin Fields beating Michigan for the first time to go 12-0 as a starter. Yeah. And this has been BuckIQ. I'm Austin Ward. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live. We've got the practice report. We got rapid reaction. Hey, and we got BuckIQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics. We've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.